Hello, it's a new video for review We Were Here Forever. Although this is a fourth story set in the sinister kingdom of Castle Rock, knowing the events of the previous parts is not necessary at all. In fact, you can start with any of them. A new adventure takes place in the dark cellars of the Castle of Fallen King, where you find yourself locked in a dungeon with a complete lack of understanding of what is happening around. Fortunately, very soon this door opens and walkie-talkie with one single contact falls into the hands of the hero, another such prisoner controlled by your friend, or just a random internet user with whom a random selection of partners bothering to bring you together. The couple quickly realizes that they cannot get out of captivity without each other's helps and begins to cooperate. However, finding a way out of the dungeon is far from the only task. In the course of the action, you and your partner will have to visit the palace chambers, learn the history of peaceful town, whose inhabitants rebelled against by tyrant, wander through a creepy cemetery and visit other interesting locations. Periodically, the heroes will come across strange creatures, mystical events, and other interesting things. And most importantly, the answer to the question, can you get out stay forever in the Arctic wastelands? We Were Here Forever is a cooperative puzzle game. Moreover, cooperative not just as one of possible options, but really aimed at your interaction with your partner. The key to the successfully overcoming one challenge after another is active interaction with each other and the ability to clearly express your thoughts orally. Communication takes place over an audio channel through virtual walkie-talkies, and here you and your partner have to make a difficult choice. Option A. Play the game by the developers intended, namely to use gay communication by pressing the button. A person turns on the radio and can speak, but does not hear the interlocutor at this time. And if two people do not coordinate their efforts, but start talking at the same time, none of them will hear anything. Such communication requires skill, creation, and additional challenges and promotes immersion. Option B. If you find it too difficult to negotiate with a friend, you can always check a little and get off the phone through Team, Discord, or any other means communication, so you will always hear each other at any time. You can correct a friendly of clarity something from him that you need to successfully complete a particular task, and most importantly, you don't have to constantly click on the right mouse button. When the issue with communication is resolved, you can safely proceed to the passage. It is slightly less than entirely composed of cooperative puzzles. Moreover, none of the players, and they are from each other most of the time, sees the full picture of what is happening. You will have to draw it by yourself, explaining to your partner the clue pictures, levelers, and mechanisms that you have to twist and turn in your field of vision. Periodically, the game brings you together to jointly solve a puzzle in the next room or collectively twist, move something heavy object. By then, by the will of the plot, you part again. The simplest type of puzzle found in We Were Here Forever is the hint action. While one character is turning one or another mechanism, the second must give him information that allows him to set everything correctly. For example, in one of the rooms, your partner will need to open a large round door, using the information from the books in his room on your tips. In your room, you see a circle of 3 desks and the compass in the middle, and there are many hieroglyphs around. To report them, you will have to give information about the coordinates and name the signs themselves. And since most people do not understand the symbolism, they often have to describe what they see with phrases like a circle with 3 petals, something like a tulip in a circle. So let's talk about the pros and cons. Since We Were Here Forever is a representative of rather scarce genre in video games, it will be difficult to find a person who will be able to get bored for the first couple of hours of passing the story together. But this is just the beginning. The plot is promised by the developers turned out be quite long by standards of the cooperative, about 10-12 hours. So, most likely in your sitting, and you and your partner will not master it, but stretch it out over several long gaming sessions. This is definitely a plus. The game fulfills the cost of two purchased copies. We Were Here Forever is definitely worth recommending to all fans co-op and puzzles. Here both of these components are performed at a high level. Players need to constantly interact and communicate with each other, and puzzles are at an optimal level for a mass audience in terms of complexity. The herd from them will definitely not boil, but in some places it will take some to find a solution or try to explain to the person on other side on the radio what exactly you see, and you will not be bored in this process of passing. Thanks for watching, guys. Goodbye.